We've all seen the headlines. Factories shutting down, jobs shipped overseas. The once bustling industrial hubs now stand silent, their machinery gathering dust. The backbone of America, the industrial sector, has been shrinking for decades. Once the pride of our nation, these factories were the lifeblood of countless communities. But the impact goes far beyond economics. It's personal. It's about the anxiety that grips families as they face an uncertain future. It's about families struggling to put food on the table and fathers questioning their worth. The emotional toll is immense, affecting every aspect of daily life. It's about communities grappling with poverty and despair. Once thriving neighborhoods now face neglect and abandonment, their spirit eroded. This decline has left a gaping hole in the lives of many, particularly men. The sense of loss is palpable as they navigate a world that no longer values their skills. For generations, men were raised to be providers, their identities intertwined with their ability to work, to build, to bring home a paycheck. This role was more than just a job. It was a source of pride and purpose. When that foundation crumbles, it triggers a cascade of consequences that reverberate through families and communities for years. The loss is not just financial, but deeply emotional. The loss of industry isn't just about lost jobs, it's about lost identity, lost purpose. The tools that once built dreams now lie idle, a stark reminder of what once was. It's about the erosion of self-worth and the feeling of being left behind. The streets that once bustled with activity now echo with silence, a testament to the changing times. And for many men, it's about a struggle to cope with emotions they were never taught to express. The journey to find new meaning and purpose is fraught with challenges, but it's a journey that must be taken. Let's be clear, losing a job is never easy. It's a moment that can shake the very foundation of one's life. But when your job is more than just a paycheck, when it represents years of dedication, skill, and personal growth, when it's woven into the fabric of your identity, the loss cuts even deeper. It's not just about the money, it's about losing a part of yourself. For many men, their job wasn't just how they provided for their families. It was a source of pride, a symbol of their masculinity, their ability to provide and protect. It was a badge of honor, a testament to their hard work and dedication. The economic fallout from industrial decline is undeniable. Entire communities have been left in the lurch, with factories closing and jobs disappearing overnight. Families are struggling to make ends meet, often forced to rely on government assistance or take on multiple low-paying jobs. The financial strain is palpable, and the stress it brings is overwhelming. The stress is immense, putting a strain on relationships and leading to feelings of inadequacy, anger, and despair. Marriages are tested, and the emotional toll can be devastating. This economic hardship often trickles down through generations. Grandparents, parents, and children all feel the impact, sharing the burden of financial instability. Children who grow up in poverty are more likely to face challenges in education, employment, and overall well-being. Their dreams are often overshadowed by the harsh realities of their circumstances. The cycle of poverty becomes a vicious cycle, perpetuating the feelings of hopelessness and despair that can lead to mental health challenges. It's a relentless struggle, one that requires resilience and support to overcome. Yet, amidst the despair, there is hope. Community programs and support groups offer a lifeline, providing job training, emotional support, and a sense of solidarity. Together, we can rebuild and find new paths forward. We live in a society where men are often taught to suppress their emotions, to be strong and stoic, to man up in the face of adversity. From a young age, boys are conditioned to believe that showing feelings is a sign of weakness, that tears are for the weak, and that they must always maintain a facade of toughness. These traditional notions of masculinity can be a heavy burden to bear, especially in times of crisis. The weight of these expectations can be overwhelming, leading to a sense of isolation and helplessness. Men are often left feeling like they have to face their struggles alone, without the support or understanding of others. When men are taught that vulnerability is a weakness, they're less likely to reach out for help when they're struggling. This reluctance to seek assistance can prevent them from accessing the resources and support they need to cope with their mental health challenges. The stigma surrounding mental health issues only adds to this reluctance, making it even harder for men to open up. They suffer in silence, internalizing their pain and feeling like they have nowhere to turn. This internalization can lead to a buildup of emotional distress, which can manifest in various harmful ways. The lack of an outlet for their emotions can make the situation feel even more dire and unmanageable. This can manifest in unhealthy coping mechanisms like substance abuse, anger, and isolation, further exacerbating mental health issues. These behaviors are often attempts to numb the pain or distract from the underlying issues, but they only serve to deepen the emotional wounds and create additional problems. The pressure to be the breadwinner, the protector, the strong one, can be suffocating. The societal expectation that men must always be in control and provide for their families can create immense stress and anxiety. This pressure can make it difficult for men to balance their responsibilities and take care of their own mental health. And when men can't live up to these often unrealistic expectations, it can be devastating to their self-worth and mental well-being. The fear of being perceived as a failure can lead to feelings of inadequacy and depression. It's crucial to challenge these harmful stereotypes and encourage men to seek help and express their emotions without fear of judgment.